Hey, what's up, everybody? Good evening. I'm in a position right now for a Bitcoin short position with a $1 million position or also 45 Bitcoins. Same thing. So, right now, the way that I am seeing Bitcoin is exactly like this. First of all, if you zoom out extremely far, you're going to see that this is a trend line that is holding so far. Also, if you take a look at the 55 EMA, that's exactly where we're at right now on the 12-hour 55 EMA and a resistance. So this region right there, it acts as a pretty strong resistance. So I decided to take the chance and enter a short position right now. And it's doing pretty well, I have to admit. It's up about $2,000. I'm going for a pretty big gain of about 2%. So if I can make about $20,000 on this trade, I would be extremely happy. I am very nervous, I have to admit, because well, Bitcoin has defied everything that we've done thus far. So it's made some major rallies. But if you take a look back here, this is all the way back in February, right? See where this red box is? The red box is dating back all the way till about January, actually. And we're seeing that it's a resistance to many, many different points. Here, 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 and especially right there. So this region that held for about 3 days, combined with this other region down over here, it's acting as a fairly large resistance. And because of that, I think that it's a really good opportunity to take a short position when you combine it with this red region. This region especially, the 55 EMA on the 12-hour, and also the 12-hour 55 EMA. Sorry, I said that already. I'm like just thinking about something else while talking right now. The 55 EMA, this slope to trend line, and also that red box, it makes a really good region for a short opportunity. All right, I decided to get on camera for you guys. It's late at night. I'm wearing my lucky sweater. Looking pretty decent so far. But of course, decent is not good enough. We're seeing that like BTC quarterly is odd. Like if you take a look at the perpetual market for BUSD, it's at 24,500 BTC USD here. This one here is at 24,500. So I'm now up about $4,000. I think I made the right choice to have entered a short position. The 12-hour 55 EMA and also the slope trend line, it is acting as a resistance. So if we take a slope trend line, the first thing that we see is that this is a slope trend line there. The second thing that I've noticed is that on this is the 8, the 13, and the 21 EMA, okay? So this is a very important one to me. And the reason why it's important is because if we notice far back, it's always uptrended where pretty much the blue has been underneath all of it the whole time. The blue is the highest EMA, the 21. Red is 8, green is 13, and blue is 21, RGB. That's how I remember it. So I'm seeing that it's trending below here. It bounces. It's still trending below, 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 below. So if this changed momentum, it would be pretty tight in terms of the blue would now be on the top and then the red would now be on the bottom. Now, can we notice anything on the chandelier exit? Let's turn off this one here first. So on the chandelier exit, let's try changing the volatility here to a 2 multiplier. And we'll see that it's a lot tighter, right? See that? So since this breakout here, it's a lot tighter. It doesn't turn red at all. So then if we change it to like, see the green line, like the chandelier exit, it's all around this region right here. If we break below to a lower price point right around here, that's where we would consider it extremely bearish. So if we break below there, I'm probably going to guess the first level of support is about $22,000. And if we break even lower, great. But for now, it's incredibly hard to count. I could not even count this if I tried. If you notice, this is a very beautiful slope trend line. And I think it's going to eventually break it. It's just a matter of time. Either that or we're just going to skyrocket above here. I know it's a little bit messy. Let me clean it up. We're going to skyrocket above this resistance range, above the 55 EMA on the 12-hour, above this resistance right here, above this red resistance box as well. So if we're that bullish, we're just gonna break completely above all of that and then just smash through it, which would mean that maybe, just maybe, we have a new third wave that's actually in play. Like maybe this is actually one, maybe that's two, and then three is being formed. So what I've noticed is I can't believe I was actually waiting for a lower price, because if you take a look here, as soon as this one formed, like literally not yesterday, but the day, not like 24 hours ago when it formed here, it formed a huge doji on the 2 day. I should have taken that into consideration right away and realized that it's most likely gonna break down, or sorry, go to the upside. Now, if I take a look at the RSI, I'm noticing this right here. Okay, do you see that? Do you see the RSI? It's making a resistance right now. So because it's making a resistance or support, I can't speak right now tonight. It's too late. It's like 4 in the morning, so I apologize. If we take a look right here, we're seeing that there's a support region, and in this support region, it could likely break to the downside. So that's why I'm going to put my alert on here. Right click, go to alert, go to less than, go to every minute, check, make sure the sound's on, and my alerts are now on. So if it breaks below this RSI support, I'm going to know that the downtrend is on. So the 15-minute candle just finished with a pretty nasty candle. We got like a doji type candle here, and then a huge red candle. So that's not really, that's bad for the bears for sure, or sorry, the bulls for sure. It's getting lower and lower, this RSI. Nothing is really crossing down yet. Like the 5-minute crossed down. Did you notice? The 5. So it is on a downtrend. Let's see if it's going to keep holding though. This is impossible to do an Elliott wave count. Impossible. So I'm scared that this right here is making a flag. I don't want that to be a flag. And I can't count it. Like this right here, a bullish flag. And then we get another huge wave to the upside. So right now I'm up only $2,400. I'll probably be happy, honestly, with a 1% scalp on a $1 million position. Have you guys noticed how much I'm stuttering on my words tonight? Because my mindset is really somewhere else, and I'm very tired tonight. I'm extremely tired from some crazy exercise I've done today, and also it's late. I'm not usually up this late. So taking a look at aggregate trades, it's pretty bearish too. You can see on aggregate trades that the bulls are slightly pushing. Like I just loaded this a minute ago, but right now it's pretty even at 1.3 billion buy, 1.3 billion sell. Because we're at the resistance right now, we can expect that it's probably going to have a lot of hesitation here. We definitely have to give this some time to react. And like there's no signs of it being bearish really, like except for the 45-minute. And the thing is, it got 3 peaks here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't know if this is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's weird if it is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like if that's a wave of some sort, I'm incredibly surprised. It must be extended. It must be an extended 5th wave of some sort, and that's what I'm going to stick to for now. So let's just see if this keeps continuing lower and lower. It does look pretty bearish, I have to admit. It stopped looking like a bullish flag because just the price action just doesn't look great. The 1 minute's still trending down now. The 2 minute is trending down as well. Good. The 3 minutes trending down. The 4 minutes trending down. The 5 minutes trending down. 6 minute. The 7 minute is now crossing over as well. The 8 minute is not yet. The 8 minute has 11 seconds to go. So just based on momentum wise for MACD, it's definitely got the momentum to be going down right now. And we have to give it some time. But it doesn't mean it's guaranteed to go down, right? You got to be extremely careful of these positions and be mindful of the fact that a gigantic rally could happen anytime. If the bulls really want to end up like rallying, they'll break this particular point. So remind yourselves why you're in this position. I'm reminding myself by saying that the 55 EMA on the 12-hour is right there. Right here, okay? Also, there's a slope trend line. And also, there's this red box that signified a resistance. And I believe that we're now at a resistance. And we should break to the downside sometime soon in the next 1 hour, or we're just going to smash to the upside. So if you take a look at this apex only has like 1 hour to form, and then it's going to squeeze in and do something, either breaking up or smashing down. We will see soon. Okay, so it's been about 10 minutes. Just been chatting with friends and seeing what they think. And excuse me, they all agree. I was just going to burp. They agree with me that it's pretty much a top for now. And very likely to hit it. So if you go on the 1 minute chart, okay, first of all, this yellow line I'm going to turn into white so we don't see too much yellow everywhere. Do you see the 55 EMA, which is the yellow curved line? It's been holding since pretty much here. So it's held for like 8% already. So if it breaks this 55 EMA, it's game on, guys. It's game on to the downside. So we're just like fighting it now for the past, like 23 minutes. So we might bounce and then make another top here, I think. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. But if it does go up there, I'm going to be down like... Actually, if it goes up there, I'm going to be down like $6,000-$7,000, which I'll be okay with that. Like, I'll actually be okay. I won't mind. So the top end is like 6,600. So the highest I could be down is like 14,000. Where's my stop loss going to be? My stop loss is going to be the first gigantic green candle that rallies to the upside. And I'm fully aware of the risk associated with a $1 million position. And I think I'm going to win it. I'm seeing aggregate trades just look horrible right now. The bears are full blast. So, yeah, it doesn't really look that great. Here, let me just kind of move this over so you guys see more of it. There you go. Okay, so we're seeing like crazy price action right now. Just so much red. If we see here, it's pretty much even, but the bulls are buying a little bit more. They bought 447 million versus 423 million sold. But I wonder if that's the entire market, like everything, or if that's only orders on here. Oh, wow, look how bearish that just got. Did you guys see that? Whoa. Okay, let's review a few things now, okay? So first of all, we got this yellow or the white line that needs to break. We got the 55 EMA on the 1 minute chart that really needs to break, and it looks like it's trying to break. We got the 15-minute RSI right here, which I'll make this one white, which is this one right here. If it breaks it, we're going to win the trade, and it looks like it's getting extremely close. And then on the 8-minute, we have another one. See the yellow support here? This could act as another support. So when this 8-minute yellow RSI support breaks, the 15 should also break at the same time as well. And this trend held for a long time, held for 10 hours from basically the bottom, from 23,000. Okay, so once it breaks, it's gonna fly down. And you hear the 15-minute RSI break because I set an alert. For those that don't know, this is how you set an alert. You right click on here, go to edit trendline alert, go to less than. So every time it is lower than that, you're gonna end up being able to hear it. So now I'm up a pretty decent amount. The bears are just going wild, as you can see. Let's take a look at trend lines because now we know the 8-minute one broke, okay? And also the 15-minute RSI broke as well. So we're in the clear for a rally down. Definitely. Do you guys know what I mean? This RSI support held for a long time, and now we broke. So we're gonna and this RSI support held from down here from 20,600 for like 9%. So realistically, we're probably gonna downtrend now. So the only thing that's left, oh, what alert is that? Weird. Okay, it's an old alert. Okay, anyways, so the only thing left now is for this 5-minute trend line to break down. Like, it needs to actually break down with precision and conviction. Right now, I would say it's not quite broken down yet. As you can see, it's still holding here. So we need this right here to just go down. See that? Right there. So if this were to break down, that would be the conviction that we need to have a downtrend. But as it stands right now, not quite yet. Even though the 1 minute looked like it broke down, it hasn't officially broken yet and stayed below it. Now it closed below it for the first time, but we got to ask ourselves, can we actually stay below it? So you see this yellow line that I'm wiggling, that held as a resistance. Look, it's got a triple point now. Where is that alert coming from? What the F? Sometimes I just don't know where these alerts are actually coming from. So the next support, if it breaks down, is probably 20,100. I'm going to guess like around here, like that concentrated area right there would probably be the first level of support. But realistically, can I get lower is always going to be a better question. So is this one here going to act as a support? If I win this trade, guys, I'm going to have an awesome sale for my Discord group. As you guys can see at the bottom, just check out bio.site/Philakone if you're interested in seeing what my course actually has to offer. I've got the ultimate bull market strategy guide of mine that will teach you from the beginning how to trade in a bull market just like this and what to look for. And then I've got the private Discord trading group as well. There's a package for both of them that comes with a lifetime membership for Discord. And also you get the course itself. Normally it's $50 a month. So that's $600 a year. If I win this trade and I make like a good $10,000, I'm going to make you guys an offer to come learn with me. And you won't be able to refuse the offer, trust me, because it's time for you to invest in yourself. If you're not a part of my Discord group yet, and you're watching a lot of my content and you're fascinated by it, I want you guys to know that my focus is also to teach. I want to make sure that I see a lot of students and people thrive in crypto, not just survive. And my course it's so elaborate. Like, we're talking 25 hours of lectures, very well planned from the beginning, and the syllabus is crazy. You guys can go here to check it out. I'll show you. Just click on the bio.site/Philakone. Just go there, then you can see exactly what my syllabus is. Check out my website. Very professional and everything. It explains everything from the beginning to the end of what you're going to get. You're going to get 3 things. The ultimate bull market strategy guide. You're going to get the lifetime private Discord membership to the Day Traders Club, which is my group of traders. And you're also going to get the Philakone course version 2.0, 3rd edition book. And you can see what other people are saying about it as well, testimonials. Here's the course outline, which is very impressive because it's freaking awesome. I'm telling you, this course outline is awesome. So you guys can go through all of that. Normally it's $1,750, but if I win this trade, guys, I'm going to make you an amazing offer so you can actually get a chance to participate in the group with me and trade together at a major discount. So right now we're looking at a bounce. See, so it ended up bouncing here, you can say, okay? So this is probably the official trend line. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. So now it's going to squeeze into this apex right around here, and we're going to see if it's going to do something. So we know that we're at a resistance already right now, okay? We know. I don't know if it's going to hold or not, but I'm just going to delete that yellow or that red box just to keep it clean. So what we're seeing is like a major possibility that right here is a resistance. The 12-hour 55 EMA is right there. The huge sloped resistance, the gigantic trend line here from all the way back to January 23rd. So if it breaks out of here, I would have to say I would be incredibly surprised. Because, well, that would be a lot of force to break above there. That'd be a lot of commitment from the bulls. And a lot of volume would also be present as well. So I'm expecting not a break. I think that we have to reject it one time here first before we end up getting a major uptrend. So now it's just a matter of time to see if this is going to break. We just have to break this low. This low of like this one here, the low of whatever it is, 22,250, like around there. If we break it, we win. 100% we win this trade. Now, the only question is it going to fly up here, make one more stupid wave? Oh, that would be so frustratingly annoying. So frustrating. And if I go back to the RSI, it actually recovered. Take a look. The RSI 100% recovered. It did not actually break down. It just kind of broke down for a moment, and then it went back to the upside. So if you take a look right there, you'll see that, right? Right there. So I'm going to right click on it again, go to add alert, go to less than, and once per minute, it's going to notify me. If I go to the 8-minute, it's going to probably went back to the upside as well. So let's see. And it sure did. It just literally just bounced right above it. So this is how things can get tricky sometimes. I was up $7,000 and I didn't take my profit, mainly because I believe we're still going to go to the downside. So, but you got to make sure when you're playing a big position that you get out when you're happy with the profit. And if you're playing like $1 million, you better take your profit at like 1 or 2%. Like, you don't risk more than that. You're happy with it. Sometimes you can ride it, but there's a lot of risk with playing a large amount of money. So I just like the get in to get out method, happy with my scalp, and go from there. So we see that we hit it again. So we're seeing that over here, hit, 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 hit. Now the question is, are we going to go down finally? Let's give it some time. I'll be back. I don't want to talk your guys' ear off. Yo guys, what's up? Okay, so I'm going to talk to you guys about RSI right now. Do you see this RSI? This held at 3 particular points, and it finally broke to the downside in a huge way. That was on the 15-minute chart. RSI can act as a support. And then now you look on RSI on the 8-minute chart, and you actually saw the same thing, where it acted as an RSI support since the beginning of the rally. The beginning of the rally was all the way here. Okay, so this is where the beginning was, since 20,000. So we rallied 11%. And because the RSI broke, finally, it seems like the momentum is now favoring the bulls. Or sorry, the bears. And now we broke down. So here's 3 reasons why we're very bearish, okay? One reason is because of this. If we zoom out, we see a gigantic, huge support from January the 23rd that has held so far here multiple times. And we've also held over here for 3 entire days before we rally down. So that's one major reason why there's a resistance. Number 2 resistance is this 12-hour 55 EMA that's acting as a resistance. And number 3 is the sloped trend line right here. So you have to ask yourself, is it likely to smash to the upside and break this white line resistance that has held since January? When you combine it with a 12-hour exponential moving average as well, and then you also combine it with this 55 EMA on the 12-hour, is it likely to break to the upside? I don't think it is. Also, there's other things to factor in, okay? So if we take a look here, I think it's broken down now. We take a look on this white trend line that I just drew. Okay, this white trend line has been going on for a while now, and it broke. It broke to the downside, finally, and there's also multiple points of resistances here, okay? And this is going to form a major resistance here as well because of the yellow line. Also, this other yellow line from way back, right? Or sorry, the sloped trend line, and also the white line that it broke below. So it's forming a mega resistance right now. I don't think it's going to break up. Also, when you take a look on the 1-minute chart, you see that like the 1-minute chart's been trending, the 55 EMA, it's been trending for a while and acting as a support. Here, barely, but you see it's support, broke through, tried to get back up, came back down. And if you take a look right here, it's actually resisting to go up. So this intersection is extremely important to understand. This intersection there, it marks the 12-hour slope trend line. It also marks this right here, this sloped trend line going down. It also marks this slope trend line going up, which finally broke to the downside. So it creates kind of like a triple resistance, and I just cannot see this going up right now. Maybe later it'll go up, but for now, I doubt it. Okay, so I actually closed my position earlier because I was scared of a bounce, honestly. I was terrified of a possible bounce. Let me clean up my chart a little bit here for you. So there was a possible bounce where I thought that it broke out. Like I was drawing this trend line like that, and I thought it broke out only to have been bear trapped. Actually, I was drawing it like this, okay? Like this. And then I thought it was going upwards, and then it bull trapped, and then it started to continue to the downside. So unfortunately, I'm not up that much now. I'm only up 3,300 now. I would have been up $7,000, but of course I wanted to maintain a certain level of risk and not like, completely go overboard in terms of not like stopping myself out in case there's a trend change, right? So I wanted to make sure that was good. So we're seeing this pattern right now. Let's see if it's going to continue down though. Or if it's just going to smash up, which, it's beginning. Oh, that was a crazy recovery. Okay, so Bitcoin's really running now. Very much so running. Chandelier exits now super bearish. And also it broke to the downside, right? So it's just going to run now. But let's see how far it's going to go. I really am curious. I'm up about $6,000-$7,000 right now. Really good. 7,000. I'm going to close my position very soon. I'm going to market execute 50 Bitcoins very soon. Just a little bit lower. So I'm up 6,000. It's pretty good. Just give me a little bit of a lower low here, and I'll be very happy. I think around 21,000, I'd be very happy with the close. Because at 21,000, like, is right around here, okay? 21,000 is right around here, the average of that. So that seems reasonable to me. Right now, we're just at the top of this particular range. At the top of the range, who cares about that right now? It's not even significant, in my opinion. So, like, we're like right almost around there. So maybe like $50 more, I'll close it. And that's it. So let's just wait. The momentum has really shifted now. 2-minute chandelier is so bearish. So let's just give it some time and see if it actually smashes down. I was up 7,000. Now I'm only up 5. Shitty. Really shitty. Super shitty. The last thing you want is a spike up and it breaks these ranges. If that happens, it would be disastrous. But you got to remember that the 15-minute MACD crossed over. Okay. It's on its way down. It's super bearish now. It's crossing down hard and trending down. So I'm not going to make that same mistake and take my profit early like last time. I'm just going to ride it now and be very, very smart about this instead. But I'm going to definitely take my profit soon. Like I'm talking like very soon. I'm just scalping, keep in mind. I don't care about the big percentage profits. I just want to play a big position, get in and get out. So this is a very annoying trade. Finally broke below the 1 minute 55 EMA permanently. Now we're just struggling to stay below the 55 EMA on the 2 minute. So I just want a little bit of a close, honestly. Like I don't know if this is going to hold right here. Like that line. I don't know if here is going to hold, but I'm certain this one will hold. So can I actually ride this another $200? Do I have the balls to do it? Because remember, the longer you ride something, the more risk there is to eventually bounce back up. And you're like, fuck, I made the mistake. I should have taken my profit earlier. And that is the worst feeling in the fucking world. So we got this ugly ass candle that poked the 55 EMA. See it? And now it looks like it might want a downtrend. Aggregate trades is looking pretty bearish. We can see that like, oops, let me just show you guys the top here. So you can see that it's definitely trending towards the bear side. Do you guys see that? Where my mouse is? Over here, 720 million being sold, 677 being bought. So the momentum is absolutely favoring the bears right now. And I don't see a reason to actually take profit yet. Like I don't see any significant changes in price, like where it's going to indicate there's a support soon. I'm up 6,000 right now. You can see right there. You guys see it? Nice. Right there. 6,600. I prefer this format better. I got more visibility on my screen to look at everything. I'm leveraged about times 10 right now. I'm being honest. Because I didn't want to transfer. I don't want to open up my freaking safe. You know, go upstairs and like it's a pain in the ass to get the ledger. The reason why I keep a lot of things on there is because it's a pain in the ass. So now we're getting bullishly diverging RSI though on the lower time frame on the 30 seconds. So it's like I don't want to see this higher low, higher low. So I don't want to risk this. You know what I mean? So we got to start selling down right now. Otherwise, I might exit this trade. Because I don't like that. I don't like that higher low right there. I really don't. We got to start getting some crazy momentum right now. This has got to start to sell more. But if you take a look here, it does look pretty good. This is on the 3-minute chart. Sometimes you just have to ignore the smaller time frames and just go for the bigger time frames. And you see that this is a big red candle right now. So it's looking pretty bearish still. How about the 5-minute? Is it looking bearish? Yeah, but this isn't an inverted pin bar. So that could imply that the bulls are trying to push right now, and that's not good. So have to be really, really, really careful about all this shit. I don't want it to bounce here, spike up, and then miss my close opportunity. That would be horrible. So now it's fucking going up. I'm extremely annoyed right now because it's 5:30 in the morning and I didn't get any sleep yet, and I'm fucking tired, guys. You know, I'm exhausted right now. This might even be the third wave down, like A, somewhere in here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. Oh no, this is the third wave down for sure. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, A, B, C. That's what it looks like, and there's still room to go down. This is what it looks like right now. Because you see the 5 waves being broken down in here into a diagonal, right? That makes a diagonal. So it looks like that's the A, B, C, and then now there's waves down. Let's see the 15-minute chart. Oh man, bulls are stepping in like fucking crazy. Almost equal the volume now. So this stupid 3-minute candle was nothing. Look, it bounces on the 3-minute 55 EMA. Fuck you. God damn it. I'm so annoyed right now because I'm just, I don't know why I forced this trade. If I just stayed in that position earlier, of course you're always going to think like, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that. If I had just stayed in that position earlier, I would have been happy and I'd be up a stupid amount. I'd be up like $9,000, $10,000. If I was up, if I just stayed in my trade from my entry at 380, I'd be up $10,000, yeah. So look, it's trying now. It's maybe I'm wrong about all of this. Okay, I'll be back to update you guys. You guys are gonna see me go through every emotion when I'm trading, and when it's late at night at 5 in the morning and I haven't had much sleep or any sleep yet, I'm gonna be a grumpy ass fucking trader. It's just how it is. You can't always be in the best mood, but I'm still very calm though in terms of making the right decision. I am annoyed by this trade, but you know, you're going to be annoyed a lot of the times. I was up 7,000, now I'm up fucking 3, and I'm probably going to break even on this trade because it's going to spike up. Annoying. But another way to see this is not a support. This is just going to break down. That's just a resistance, or sorry, a support that wants to break eventually. Let's see if it's going to get back up above the 2-minute 55. And it does. Fuck you. Fuck you, seriously. So sloppy, this movement. God damn it. If it breaks above here, we're fucked. Because then you can guarantee it's going to try to touch another wave to the top. How long could this trend line really hold? You know what I mean? Like, how long? Okay, something cool that I identified is this right here. Okay, I've identified this white line right here. Connects here, here, here. So I wonder if it's going to hit there. That'd be crazy if it like hit up there again, then came right back down. So this is a very bullish moment that that's happening right now. It is not in any way like good. If it breaks out there, we're fucked. It's just gonna fly. Like fly. Like that. Fuck you. Fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. I'm getting out of this trade. Fuck it. It's like there's no point of being in this trade now because I'm going to lose it 100% if I stay in it. It wants to rally, and it rallied. It did. So look, it got up there. It broke above it. Or maybe it didn't. I don't freaking know. Something like that maybe. Let's see if it actually broke above it now though. So it's at 69. I don't know. Something like this. It's probably the best way to draw it, like that. It's still on its way upwards right now. I don't even know if this is even viable to be drawing it like this as well. It's making a channel like that for sure. Actually, yeah, it is. That's probably the best way to draw it right now. I'm just gonna do that. And this is the last straw. If it breaks above there, I am out 100%. I'm grumpy tonight. I'm sorry, guys. More so acting as well. Like, I'm just trying to give you guys an exaggerated version of me trading at night. Okay, coming back to it, 15-minute bearish. Okay, 30-minute, not there yet, but we're definitely going to the downside. I just can't help but think that there's like one more wave to the upside, you know? So the 1-minute chart is starting to come down. The 30-second momentum is down now. Okay, so it's definitely to the downside. I'm going to go to a higher time frame on another chart here. So 15 seconds still on its way down. Like, I'm just watching it on micro time frames to see what's happening. Down. R size down. Like, it's got momentum to go down. So it looks like it's going to break here. Like, it's got so much momentum to go down that it looks like this region, this support region, is going to break. Let's see if I'm right. Like, the 15 seconds still going down, right? There's no reason why it's supporting yet. It's still got crazy momentum down. So when this changes, oh god, it made a nice curvature. Oh wow, that was decent. That was decent. That was great. Okay. That was good. I like that. So it made a bigger one. Like the histogram, it started saying whenever it's linear like this, oh, see that ticked up, 2 ticks up. I don't like that. So let's just see what happens on the 5-minute now. Okay, is it going to hit down there again? It should. 5 minutes still going down. See the gap, the width between these two lines, they're consistent, right? So because they're consistent, you can assume that it's pretty bearish right now and it's still continuing down. But of course, you never know for how long it's going to stay that way. So it's going to be in my best interest to probably take my profit soon. Because I'm just getting so grumpy and so tired, if you guys have noticed. Like, I apologize. My energy ran out. I've been up for like 24 hours. Oh, maybe like 20 hours. And I just don't... I want to be alert. So, yeah. Okay, well, I think that the momentum is shifting. I'm going to actually market execute here. 50 Bitcoins. And let's see what's going to... Actually, I don't want to pay the fee. The fee is so freaking expensive on 50 BTCs. But I'm just going to wait here first. Because aggregate trades is really bearish right now. See this? It's really bearish. It's like it just got a bunch of sell signals. So I'm just waiting to see like if there's going to be a little bit more of a push down. Because it got pretty bad. So there's no volume right now at all. So we just got a little bit of a push there. On aggregate trades again. People were just dumping slowly. So it looks like this is really going to smash down here. So maybe it's in my best interest to just wait a few seconds and just see what happens. Because we're at 200 now. We're getting pretty good. Am I happy with $5,000? Not really. Oh man, but you know, it looks like there could be a potential anytime to like bounce. I don't want that. So I'm just really watching this white line right now. Right here to see if it could even, first of all, reach it. Secondly, if it can get below it. So that's a critical price point right now. For the way, so this now looks like a really bullish flag. Right? Bullish flag like crazy. So guys, I think I'm going to get the fuck out, honestly. Oh, go 22,200 is getting held. Is it getting held? No, it's getting broken. No, bears are not stepping in. So because they're not stepping in, I'm like, fuck it, I'm out. 22 still, see that? So nothing really. Oh, there we go. There we go. 5,500. A little bit more. Come on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Just a little bit more. Give me a little bit more of a push. Come on, it's trying to break 22,170. Hard right now. That's the price, 22,170. Okay, the 15 second is really bearish still. Like the 15 second is just saying it wants to smash. Look, right here. See, there's no signs. Oh, it curved. It curved. Fuck that. That's not good. It might bounce right there, right? So it's still going down though on the 15. Every time frame is still going down. But the 15 second looks like it's going to bounce, to be quite honest. So I'm going to just close my position. I'm going to just do this right here. Okay, I'm doing it. Put in a limit order right there. And boom, closed for about $6,000, I believe. Let's see how much I made. All right, so I posted it to the Discord group. Ended up making $6,700 on that trade. But keep in mind, I had to exit it like twice to get this profit. So it wasn't really the best trade in my opinion. Not only that, I'm a little bit annoyed because I'm not in the mindset of trading right now. If you guys have noticed, I'm like kind of angry. If I, like, do you guys remember I was talking about waiting for that stupid little break at that white line? Well, it sure broke down. I took my profit around here, like around there. Okay. And then it dropped another 0.5%. Another 0.5% on $1 million is $5,000. So I missed out on $5,000 profit. That's all right though. I think I just wanted to record you guys a live trade. I was gonna post it either way. Believe it or not, I post every single trade that I actually record. Like if I lose, I still post it. It's important to show your losses because then you can easily learn from them as well. So I also liquidated a huge long position for long-term hold, right? Like literally at the top almost. So I'm really excited to get an opportunity to buy back. So guys, I made it win. I didn't get the win that I wanted, but if you guys want, take a look in the link below. I'm going to have a flash sale for 5 people to get 40% off for the lifetime Discord membership and also the course Ultimate Bull Market Strategy Guide. So it's 40% off. Take a look at the link below so you can see what the course is. And I'm only going to accept crypto. Okay, send me a DM so you can get the details on how to pay. And I'll give you guys my address. So instead of $1,750, it's going to be $1,050 by crypto. It's 40% off. I do this once a month where I have a flash sale and only 5 people get it. And then there's like a gigantic waiting list. But I'm going to offer it here first. And then I'm going to DM everyone on the wait list as well. Whoever gets it first, that's how it goes, guys. But the people on the wait list, right? I'm going to save 2 for them at least, I think. So anyways, I hope to see a lot of you guys as my students. I hope that you are enjoying my content. Hit a like, a thumbs up, and a notification bell if you love this content so I can keep making more of it. I hope you guys enjoyed me being kind of annoyed, and it's not always going to be perfect. It is freaking 6 in the morning right now. I'm going to be a grumpy asshole sometimes. So have a great night. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye now.